Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome to the grand final of the Nido Hum Spelling Quiz 2025. We are very happy to be here in Lahore. We are going to start today's proceedings with the national anthem. I would like to request everybody to please rise in their seats. Thank you.
Please rise for the national anthem.
Today, after weeks of excitement, learning, and fierce competition across 3 cities, Karachi, Islamabad, and Lahore, we are finally here to declare our ultimate spelling champions. We have seen talent, confidence, and hard work shine through all across the country from every little corner. And tonight we are going to witness the best of the best battle it out for the title of the Nido Hum Spelling Quiz Champion. We are very excited to be here. We cannot wait, simply cannot wait. This project of Hum in Education is brought to you very proudly by Nido and Hum Network in collaboration with our amazing partners. We would like to thank our digital partners, Innovative Chalkerings and OGTCL, our entertainment partner, Wonderland, our hospitality partner, Avari Express, our education partner, Oxford University Press, our cause partner, MND Foundation, our technology partner, Wimstech, our live streaming partner, Myco, and our meal partner, Burger O'Clock. We are continuously grateful to all of our partners for their support and generosity. I am going to go ahead and introduce our jury panel for today's proceedings, for today's round. The final is the most exciting part of any event, and we have the absolute best people here today as judge, pronouncer, and moderator. All right, before I welcome them, please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. Our very respected judge for today is Ms. Mehreen Omer. Our moderator today, as always, is Ms. Qudsiya Anwar. So one more time, I will be the pronouncer. Thank you so much for that applause. I was going to ask you for it, but thank you for thinking of me. Alrighty, I am going to hand over things to Qudsiya now, who is going to explain the rules and regulations for today's rounds, because the rules today are different from what you know already. So pay very close attention to all the rules, alright? Make sure you listen. Teachers, parents, coordinators, whoever is here with the students, please make sure you listen to the rules very, very carefully, because today has to go perfectly well. Alrighty? Okay, over to you, Qudsiya.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. A warm welcome again to Karachi, Lahore and Islamabad participants, and best of luck for the rounds. Okay, so firstly I will go through some general rules that we need to follow. This is an individual based competition. Each participant will be participating alone and not as a team. Parents and teachers will not be allowed on the stage. Pictures and videos will be uploaded on our social media account, which is Hum Spelling Quiz. So please like and follow it for our latest stories and updates there. Audience, please maintain silence while the competition is going on, and please put your phones on silent as well to avoid any kind of distraction. Moderators and jury have complete authority over the competition. Their decisions on all matters and appeals will be final. Appeals will only be submitted by the coordinator and will be accepted after the round has ended, and jury's decision will be final on all appeals. Inappropriate behavior from any participant or individual will result in disqualification. Scores will be displayed on our scoreboard. The 40-second rule remains the same. You will get words in which your time limit will be 40 seconds. In the first 20 seconds, you can ask as many questions as you want, and in the remaining 20 seconds, you have to spell the word. The pronouncer can also repeat the word for you, define it, use it in a sentence, and provide a part of speech only within the first 20 seconds. If you want to restart, you have to take permission from the pronouncer before you restart, so that gives us clarity that there is no confusion in getting the letters incorrect. Once a word has been fully spelled and pronounced, no changes or reattempts are allowed. Please make sure when the word is given, you say the word, you spell it, and say it again. Okay, I'll now give you the rules for the first round. The first round is theme selection round. Your themes are geography, animal, and silent letters. One theme can be picked up thrice only, and you have to answer 5 questions. Top 4 participants will move on to the next round, which will be the easy, medium, and difficult round. That rule will be given when the round starts. Are you all clear about the rules? Is there anything that you want to ask right now? Are we good? All right. Let's now welcome our Karachi regional winners. Okay, so our first participant is Ehtisham Amin, from Future World, Bahria Town campus, Karachi. Choose your category, please.
Geography.
Your word from the geography category is Missouri.
Can you repeat it?
Missouri.
Again.
Missouri.
Define it.
It is a major river of North America.
Can you repeat it again?
Missouri.
In a sentence.
A long river in its own right, the Missouri flows 3,736 kilometers before it joins the Mississippi River.
20 seconds remaining.
Missouri. Missouri.
That's
Missouri.
correct.
Choose your category, please.
Geography.
Your second word is Talon.
Can you repeat it?
Talon.
Again.
Talon.
In a sentence.
Talon likely began with a fortress built in the 10th or 11th century.
Can you repeat it?
Tallinn,
Define it.
the capital of Estonia.
20 seconds.
Tallinn. T-A-L-E-N. Tallinn.
That is incorrect. That is Tallinn. Tallinn.
Okay, choose your category, please.
Animals.
Your animal word is Nyala.
Can you repeat it?
Nyala.
Again.
Nyala.
Once again.
Nyala.
In a sentence.
The Nyala ran from the lions.
Can you repeat it again?
Nyala.
Again.
Nyala.
20 seconds.
Nyala. N-E-Y-A-L-A. Nyala.
Very close. Nyala. Nyala.
Your fourth category?
Animals.
Your next animal word is quagga.
Can you repeat it?
Quagga.
Again.
Quagga.
In a sentence.
The quagga went extinct in 1883.
Can you repeat it again?
Quagga.
Quagga. Quagga. Quagga.
Almost there. Quagga.
And your last category?
Geography.
The third word is, well, from geography, Reykjavik.
Can you repeat it?
Reykjavik.
Can you repeat it again?
Reykjavik.
In a sentence.
Reykjavik is known for its many hot springs.
Reykjavik.
20 seconds.
Reykjavik. Reykjavik.
That is incorrect. Reykjavik. It is the capital of Iceland. Alrighty.
That was Ehtisham Amin from Future World Bahria Town Campus, Karachi, and the total score is 55 points. Now we have Anas Shakil from Future World School, Bahria Town Campus, Karachi. Choose your category, please.
Geography.
Alright, your first word from the geography category is Ionian.
Can you repeat it?
Ionian.
In a sentence.
The deepest part of the Mediterranean is located in the Ionian Sea.
Can you define it?
The part of the Mediterranean Sea between western Greece and southern Italy.
Okay. Ionian. Ionian.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It is Ionian.
Choose your second category, please.
Animal.
Your animal word is Jacana.
Can you repeat it?
Jacana.
In a sentence.
The jacana uses its long toes to walk on floating vegetation.
Can you repeat it?
Jacana.
Define it, please.
A small tropical wading bird with greatly elongated toes and claws.
Repeat it.
Jacana.
Jacana. Jacana.
That is correct.
Your third category, please.
Geography.
Your word is Aegean or Aegean.
Can you repeat it?
Aegean or Aegean.
Can you, in a sentence?
The Aegean is considered the home of the earliest European civilization.
Define it.
A part of the
20
Mediterranean
seconds.
Sea lying between Greece and Turkey.
Aegean. Ejian.
That is incorrect. Aegean.
Your fourth category, please.
Animal.
Your word is langur.
Can you repeat it?
Langur or langur.
Okay. In a sentence.
We could hear the call of the langur from a distance.
Define it, please.
A long-tailed arboreal Asian monkey with a characteristic loud call.
Repeat it.
Langur.
Repeat it.
Langur.
20 seconds.
Langour. Langour.
That is incorrect, but very close. Langur.
Your last category, please.
Geography.
Your next geography word is Hormuz.
Can you repeat it?
Hormuz.
Define it, please.
A strait linking the Persian Gulf with the Gulf of Oman.
And in a sentence,
The Strait of Hormuz is of strategic and economic importance.
repeat it.
Hormuz.
Repeat it.
Hormuz.
Once again.
Hormuz or
20
Hormuz?
seconds.
Hormuz. Hurmouz.
So close. Hormuz.
Thank you. You may take your seat now. So Anas Shakil's total score is 5 points. Now let's welcome Mr. Muhammad Talha from EMS High School, Islamabad. Please choose your category.
Geography.
Your geography word is Niamey.
Repeat the word.
Niamey.
Meaning.
It is the capital of Niger.
Repeat the word.
Niamey.
Niamey. N-Y-A-M-A-Y. Niamey.
Very close. Niamey.
Your second category, please.
Animals.
Your animal word is Congoni.
Repeat the word.
Congoni.
Meaning.
A hartebeest, in particular one of a pale yellowish brown race.
Repeat the word.
Congoni.
20 seconds.
Congoni. K-O-N-G-O-N-Y. Congoni.
I'm so sorry, that's incorrect. Kongoni.
And your third category is?
Geography.
Your next geography word is Mauritius.
Repeat.
Mauritius.
Meaning.
An island country in the Indian Ocean.
Repeat.
Mauritius.
Repeat.
Mauritius.
Mauritius. M-A-U-R-I-T-I-U-S. Mauritius.
That's correct.
Your fourth category, please.
Animals.
Your animal word is Mouflon.
Repeat.
Mouflon.
Repeat.
Mouflon.
Mouflon. M-U-P-H-L-O-N. Mouflon.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. Mouflon or Moufflon.
Your last category, please.
Animals.
Your next animal word is Potteroo.
Repeat.
Potteroo.
Repeat.
Potteroo.
Potteroo. P-O-T-O-R-O-O. Potteroo.
That's correct.
Your score is 10 points. And now let's welcome Muhammad Talha Ibrahim from EMS High School, Islamabad. Talha, please choose your first category.
Animals.
Your first word is Tarsier.
Tarsier.
Tarsier. Tarsier.
That's correct. Good job.
Well done. Your second category, please.
Silent letters.
Your first word is ptarmigan.
Ptarmigan. Ptarmigan. Ptarmigan.
That's correct.
Your third category, please.
Geography.
All right, your geography word is Pyrenees,
Definition.
a range of mountains extending along the border between France and Spain.
A sentence.
The Pyrenees form a natural border between France and Spain.
Pyrenees. Perenees.
Almost there. I had so much hope from you.
What were the real spellings?
Pyrenees. Ah, it's okay.
Now your fourth category, please.
Animals.
Your animal word is hartebeest.
Hartebeest. Hartebeest.
That's correct.
Well done. And your last category for this round.
Silent letters.
Thank you for giving silent letters another go. Your next word is chevalet or chevalet.
A sentence.
The chevalet passes the string's vibration to the body of the instrument.
Definition.
The piece of wood in a musical instrument that the strings are stretched over.
Chevalet. Schevelet. Chevalet.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Chevalet. Chevalet.
Thank you very much, Muhammad Tala Ibrahim. And your total score is 15 points. Now, can we please have Usman Kaka Khail, EMS High School, Islamabad campus. Okay, Usman, best of luck. Choose your first category.
Geography.
Your geography word is Hokkaido,
What's the meaning?
the most northerly of 4 main islands of Japan.
Can you repeat?
Hokkaido.
Can you use it in a sentence?
While snow is rare in Tokyo, it is common in Hokkaido.
Can you repeat the word again?
Hokkaido.
Hokkaido. Hokkaido. Hokkaido.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Hokkaido is the correct spelling.
Now, can you please choose your second category?
Silent letters.
All right, your first silent letter word is babiche.
Can you repeat the word?
Babiche.
What's the meaning?
Raw hide, typically formed into strips, as used by North American Indians for making fastenings and snares.
Can you repeat the word?
Babiche.
Can you repeat the word again?
Babiche.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The poles were lashed using lengths of babiche.
20 seconds remaining.
Babiche. Babiche. Babiche.
That is correct.
And your third category, please.
Geography.
Your next geography word is Windhoek.
Can you repeat?
Windhoek.
What's the meaning?
It is the capital of Namibia.
Can you repeat the word again? What's going on?
Windhoek.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Windhoek was the capital of the former German protectorate of Southwest Africa. Also, it can also be pronounced as Windhoek. Windhoek or Windhoek.
20 seconds.
Windhoek. Winttoke. Windhoek.
That is incorrect, I'm sorry. It's Windhoek.
Your fourth category, please.
Silent words.
Your word is petrichor.
What's the meaning?
A pleasant smell that frequently accompanies the first rain after a long period of warm, dry weather.
Can you repeat the word?
Petrichor.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Other than the petrichor, there was no evidence that it had rained at all.
Can, Petrichor. Petrichor. Petrichor.
That's correct.
And your last category for this round, please.
Animals.
Your last word is gabrilla.
What's the meaning?
Any of various serranid food fishes.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The gabrilla is found in warm seas around Florida and the Caribbean.
Can you repeat the word?
Gabrilla.
Once more.
Gabrilla.
Cabrilla. Cabrilla. Cabrilla.
That is correct.
Well done. And your total score is 30 points. 4 of the participants will be moving on to the next round. And I would let you know, firstly, that the score was 10 points were given for each correct answer. So the 3 participants that will be moving on to the next round with a total score of 30 points, Mr. Usman S. Kaka Khail, EMS High School, Islamabad. Mr. Muhammad Talha Ibrahim, EMS High School, Islamabad, with a score of 30 points. And Muhammad Talha, EMS High School, 20 points. But we still need another participant that will be going into the next round. So in that scenario, we will be playing an elimination round. Each participant will be given a word to spell. If you spell it correctly, you will move on to the next round. If not, you will be eliminated.
The fun part is that both of you come from the same school.
And same city.
Up until this point, you were one team. Now you are not a team anymore. Each man on his own.
Competing against each other.
Competing against each other. ठीक है? I'm also assuming you are sharing a room. Yes?
Oh, no, don't
Okay.
fight once you go back. Okay, let's begin. Can I please have Ehtisham Amin from Future World School, Bahria Town campus?
Your word is barbiturate.
Barbiturate. BARBITURATE. Barbiturate.
That's correct. All right, you missed it. And
Well done, Ehtisham. Now can we please have Anas Shakil from Future World School, Bahria Town campus?
all right, Anas, your word is mountebank.
Can you repeat it?
Mountebank.
Mountebank. Can you repeat it again?
Mountebank.
Mountebank.
That is incorrect. Mountebank. All right.
That was a nice try. The participants that will be playing the next round are Ehtisham Amin from Future World School, Bahria Town campus, with a score of 10 points. We have Muhammad Talha from EMS High School, and his total score is 20 points. We have Muhammad Talha Ibrahim from EMS High School, Islamabad, with a score of 30 points. And Mr. Usman S. Kaka Khel, EMS High School, Islamabad, with a score of 30 points. I will now give you details regarding this round. The round is the difficulty level selection round. Participants will choose their preferred difficulty level for each word. You each will be given 5 words to spell. If you select easy, you will get 5 points. If you select medium difficulty level, you will get 10 points. And if you select hard, that will be 15 points. Incorrect answer will be -5. And we will be playing for the title of final grand finale champion, first runner-up and second runner-up for the age group 15 to 17. All right? Best of luck, everyone. We'll now begin with the round. First up is Ehtisham Amin from Future World High School, Bahria Town campus. Please choose your difficulty level.
Medium.
All right, so your first word is conflagration.
Can you repeat it?
Conflagration. Conflagration.
Again.
Conflagration.
In a sentence.
The forest was devastated by a massive conflagration that spread rapidly across the region.
20 seconds.
Conflagration. CONFLAGRATION. Conflagration.
That is correct.
Well done. You get 10 points. Please choose your difficulty level for your second word.
Medium. Medium again.
Your next medium word is alacrity.
Can you repeat it?
Alacrity.
Meaning.
Cheerful readiness or promptness.
In a sentence.
She accepted the invitation to help with alacrity, eager to contribute.
Once again, repeat.
Alacrity.
Alacrity.
Yes.
ALACRITY. Alacrity.
That's correct.
Well done. Your third word, please.
Hard.
All right, I hope you are ready for this. Well, you chose this, you brought this onto yourself. So, you better be ready. All right, your word is Schadenfreude.
Can you repeat it?
Schadenfreude.
Again.
Schadenfreude.
In a sentence.
His Schadenfreude was evident when he laughed at his colleague's failed presentation.
Can you repeat it?
Schadenfreude.
20 seconds remaining.
Schadenfreude. SHODENFREUDA. Schadenfreude.
That's incorrect. That is SCHADENFREUDE. Schadenfreude.
Your fourth level of difficulty.
Medium.
Your word is garrulous.
Repeat it.
Garrulous.
In a sentence.
The garrulous old man told stories for hours, hardly pausing for breath.
Garrulous. GARRULOUS. Garrulous.
Correct.
And your last word.
Medium.
Disparate.
Can you repeat it?
Disparate.
In a sentence.
The two artists have disparate styles, with one focusing on realism and the other on abstraction.
Meaning.
Fundamentally different or distinct in kind.
Can you repeat it?
Disparate.
Disparate. D-I-S-P-E-R-A-T-E. Disparate.
One letter off. D-I-S-P-A-R-A-T-E.
And your total score for this round is 20 points. Thank you very much, Atisham. Now can we please have Muhammad Talha from EMS High School, Islamabad campus. Choose your difficulty level.
Medium.
Your first word is hegemony or hegemony.
Repeat the word.
Hegemony or hegemony.
Hegemony. H-E-G-E-M-O-N-Y. Hegemony.
That's correct.
Difficulty level, please.
Medium.
Your next word is acquiesce.
Meaning.
To accept or agree to something without protest.
Repeat the word.
Acquiesce.
Acquiesce. A-C-Q-U-I-E-S-C-E. Acquiesce.
That is correct.
Difficulty level, please.
Medium.
Your word is impecunious.
Repeat.
Impecunious.
Repeat.
Impecunious.
Impecunious. I-M-P-E-C-U-N-I-O-U-S. Impecunious.
That is correct.
Fourth level of difficulty.
Medium.
All right, your next word is palliate.
Repeat.
Palliate.
Meaning.
To alleviate or ease a problem without solving it completely.
Repeat.
Palliate.
Repeat.
Palliate.
Palliate. P-A-L-I-A-T-E. Palliate.
You missed an L. It's P-A-L-L-I-A-T-E.
Your last word and the difficulty level.
Hard.
Your hard word is uxorious.
Repeat.
Uxorious.
Meaning.
Excessively devoted or submissive to one's wife.
Repeat.
Uxorious.
Repeat.
Uxorious.
Uxorious. U-X-O-R-I-U-S. Uxorious.
Oof, so close. U-X-O-R-I-O-U-S.
And your total score for this round is 20 points. Muhammad Talha Ibrahim from EMS High School, Islamabad. Difficulty level, please.
Medium.
All right, your word is inscrutable.
Definition.
Impossible to understand or interpret.
Can you repeat?
Inscrutable.
Inscrutable. I-N-S-C-R-U-T-A-B-L-E. Inscrutable.
That's correct.
Level of difficulty, please.
Hard.
Your word from the hard category is lugubrious.
Can you repeat?
Lugubrious.
Definition.
Looking or sounding sad and dismal.
Lugubrious. L-U-G-O-O-B-R-I-O-U-S. Lugubrious.
Sorry, that's not correct. L-U-G-U-B-R-I-O-U-S.
And your difficulty level for the third word.
Medium.
Alrighty, your word is recalcitrant.
Can you repeat?
Recalcitrant.
Definition.
Stubbornly resistant to authority or control.
Recalcitrant. RECALSTR. Can I repeat?
Yes.
Recalcitrant. RECALSITRANT. Recalcitrant. CIT.
RECALCITRANT. Sorry.
And your difficulty level for the fourth word?
Medium.
Vicissitude.
Can you repeat?
Vicissitude.
Definition.
A change or variation, especially in circumstances or fortune.
A sentence.
The vicissitudes of life have taught her to be resilient in the face of adversity.
Vicissitude. VISCISITUDE. Vicissitude.
That is incorrect. VICISSITUDE. Vicissitude.
And the last word?
Hard.
Good luck. Cataclysmic.
Can you repeat?
Cataclysmic.
Cataclysmic. Cataclysmic. CATECTLYSMIC. Cataclysmic.
That is incorrect. CLYSMIC. Cataclysmic.
And your total score for this round is -10. Can I please have Usman S. Kakakhail from EMS High School? Choose your difficulty level for the first word.
Medium.
Your word is aberration.
Can you repeat the word?
Aberration.
What's the meaning?
A deviation from the normal or expected course.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The sudden drop in temperature was an aberration, unusual for this time of year.
Can you repeat?
Aberration.
Twenty seconds remaining.
Aberration. ABERRATION. Aberration.
That is correct.
Choose your difficulty level for the second word.
Medium.
Your next word is avarice.
Can you repeat?
Avarice.
What's the meaning?
Extreme greed for wealth or material gain.
Can you use it in a sentence?
His avarice led him to exploit his employees and amass great riches.
Can you repeat?
Avarice.
Can you repeat once more?
Avarice.
Alloris. ALLORIS. Alloris.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. AVARICE. Avarice. Avarice.
Difficulty level for your third word.
Easy.
Ameliorate.
What's the meaning?
To improve or make something better.
Can you repeat?
Ameliorate.
Can you use it in a sentence?
She worked hard to ameliorate the working conditions in the office.
Ameliorate. AMELIORATE. Ameliorate.
That is correct.
And your difficulty level for the fourth word.
Easy.
Elucidate.
Can you repeat?
Elucidate.
What's the meaning?
To make something clear or explain.
Can you repeat?
Elucidate.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The teacher used examples to elucidate the complex math problem for the students.
Can you repeat?
Elucidate.
Elucidate. ILLUCIDATE. Elucidate.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Elucidate.
And your last word.
Easy.
Your last word is fastidious.
Fastidious. FASTIDIOUS. Fastidious.
Very good, that's correct. You knew this one. Yes.
And your total score for this round is 10 points. We have a tie and we will be going into the elimination. There will be two participants that will be playing the elimination round. Muhammad Talha from EMS High School, Islamabad, and Usman S. Kakakhail, EMS High School, Islamabad. You each will be given one word to spell, and if you spell it correctly, you will get +5. If not, then obviously no points, and then we'll announce the scores. All right? So this is basically not the elimination, tiebreaker. The reason why we are having the tiebreaker is because Muhammad Talha and Usman has scored 40 points in total, and they will be, going into, we will be having a tiebreaker only because we need to see who is going to be the champion and the first runner-up. All right? Can I please have Muhammad Talha?
Each word matters now. You are either the champion or the first runner-up. Okay? So do your best. Good luck. Your word is Epicurean.
Repeat.
Epicurean.
Epicurean. EPICUREAN. Epicurean.
That is correct. You may take a seat.
Usman
Yes.
S. Kakakhail from EMS High School.
Your word is dysphemism.
Can you repeat?
Dysphemism.
What's the meaning?
A derogatory or unpleasant term used instead of a pleasant or neutral one. Dysphemism.
Can you repeat?
Dysphemism.
Can you repeat once more?
Dysphemism.
Can you
20
repeat?
seconds.
Dysphemism. DISFEMISM. Dysphemism.
That is incorrect. dysphemism.
So Muhammad Talha Ibrahim from EMS High School, Islamabad, has scored 20 points. Ehtisham Amin from Future World School, Behria Town Campus, Karachi, has scored 30 points and is the second runner-up for the age group 15 to 17. And our champion for age group 15 to 17 is Muhammad Talha from EMS High School, Islamabad, with the score of 45 points. Let's hear it for Muhammad Talha once again, the champion for the age group 15 to 17.
Tala, how do you feel?
Can't describe it.
Special?
I can't describe it.
You can't describe it. Oh, well, this is all about words. Use some of the words that you hated today. Describe how you're feeling.
All the preparations and everything is finally paying off now.
Yes.
Thank you very much. The prize distribution will be held at the end of the all the rounds, all the age categories, and we are done. But thank you very much, very much.
Good job.
Good
Congratulations.
job,
you
everyone.
very much.
Everyone, you were all really good.